Glorified be your name, Abba Yahweh, O Elohim. Glorified be my King, Mashiach Yahweh Shai, and glorified be the Rakah Kadash, the set apart spirit. Alright, man, high power and led by the spirit. We're going to call this cosmic disturbance. The day of the Most High draws near, very near. And right here we have the feather of a hawk. You know what I'm saying? I was blessed to get, receive that at the reservoir, the place where I was called to do this work. Our people, they knew about that. You know what I'm saying? That's why, these demons here, they hate water and they hate, they hate birds. You know what I'm saying? That's why, they made all kind of laws where you're not allowed to pick up feathers. And, they pollute our water and they give you shit that dehydrates you, like soda, beer, and fake juices. You know what I'm saying? They know, but you know what? It's all coming to an end. We're going to give you 12, you know what? 13 references, because everyone will bow to the three, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, man. Let's get it. Let's start with Yeshayahu, chapter 13. Let's go. Boom, man. We're gonna fight fire with fire. Let's go. Proclamation against Babylon. The oracle concerning Babylon that Isaiah, son of Amos, saw. On a bare hill raise a signal. Cry aloud to them. Wave a hand for them to enter the gates of the nobles. I myself have commanded my consecrated ones, have summoned my warriors, my proudly exalted ones, to execute my anger. Yeah, man, he's called us to proclaim this, man. So that way, even the dead heard it, saying you have no excuse when you get destroyed. Now let's go. Listen, a tumult on the mountains as of a great multitude. Listen, an uproar of kingdoms, of nations gathering together. Yahweh, O Elohim of hosts, is mustering an army for battle. They come from the distant land, from the ends of the heaven, the Most High, and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole earth. Yeah, man, from the chambers of the northern hemisphere, man, from Orion, man, where we're from, man. You know what I'm saying? The throne of the Most High, man. And you know what? That's why, even these weather fucking pieces of shit say, like, northern hemisphere winds, causing problems and that, man. But you know what? At least you see fear in them, man. But I can't stand the arrogance of the females, man. These Jezebels have got to go, man. But let's go. Let's continue. Now it says here, well, for the day of Yahweh Elohim is near, and it comes like destruction from the Almighty. Therefore, all hands will be feeble. Every human heart will melt, and they will be dismayed. Pangs and agony will seize them. They will be in anguish like a woman in labor. They will look against at one another. Their faces will be aflame. See, the day of Yahweh Elohim comes, cruel with wrath and fierce and anger, to make the earth a desolation, man. Paybacks, man. And to destroy sinners from it. For the stars of the heavens and the constellations will not give their light. Yeah, man. No more Maseroth, man. You're not going to go around this anymore, Baal and you illuminated ones. And it says the sun will be darkened at its rising, and the moon will not shed its light. There you go, man. Your mother and your father through. I will punish the world for its evil and the wicked for their iniquity. Yeah, for your sorcery, man. And I will put an end to the pride of the arrogant. There you go, Illuminati, exalted ones, and lay low the insolence of the tyrants. I will make mortals more rare than the gold, and humans than the gold of the Ophir. Yeah, man. Very few will survive. Therefore I will make the heavens tremble, and the earth will be shaken out of its place at the wrath of Yahweh O Elohim, in the day of the fierce anger. Like a hunting gazelle, or like a sheep with no one to gather them, all will turn to their own people, and all will flee to their own land. Whoever is found will be thrust through, and whoever is caught will fall by the sword. Their infants will be dashed to pieces before their eyes. And there you go, your baby demons are through before their eyes. Their houses will be plundered, and their wives ravished. See, I am stirring up the Medes against them, who have no regard for silver and do not delight in gold. Their balls will slaughter their young men, and they will have no mercy on the fruit of their wombs. For their eyes will not pity children. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms. Yeah, man, because the whole world runs on this sorcery, man. The Kundalini chakra and the Kabbalah and all that shit, man. It all comes back to sorcery, man. The splendor and pride of the Chaldeans will be like Sodom and Gomorrah when Yahweh Elohim overthrows them. It will never be inhabited or live in it all for all generations. Arabs will not pitch their tents there. Yeah, man, cause man, come on, Saudi Arabia, man, that Ishmael, man, he's in bed with Esau, man. Moon worshiping scum, man. Now it says here, shepherds will not make the flocks lie down there, but wild animals will lie there. It says lie there, and its house will be full of howling creatures. Their ostriches will live, and their goat demons will dance. Hyenas will cry in its tower, and jackals in pleasant palaces. It's time to close at hand, and the days will not be prolonged. Yeah, man, any day now, any moment now, man. You seen the cosmic disturbance all over Japan, Russia, everywhere, man. You know, these deceivers, man, soothsayers, they're running out of excuses, man, to say anything, man. Now, let's go to second reference, so we're going to go to Isaiah chapter 24, and let's take it off at verse 14. Lift up their voices, they sing for joy. Yeah, man, the ones, the remnant, and the multitude of good people. They shout from the west over the majesty of Yahweh Elohim. Therefore, in the east, give glory to Yahweh Elohim. Yeah, man, from coast to coast. In the coastlands of the sea, glorify the name of Yahweh Elohim of Israel. From the ends of the earth, we hear songs of praise, of glory to the righteous one. Yeah, man, the King, man, Mashiach. But I say, I pine away, woe is me, for the treacherous deal treacherously, and the treacherous deal very treacherously. Yeah, pine away, man, because that pine cone, man, is a symbol of sorcery, man, witchcraft, man, of sun worshiping, moon worshiping, kundalini, all that shit, man, that's masqueraded, by worldly religions, man. The Catholic Church has that symbol, all of them do, man. You know what I'm saying? They're all scum, man. Now let's say, let's go. Terror and pit and the snare are upon you, O inhabitants of the earth. Whoever flees at the sound of the terror shall fall into the pit, and whoever climbs out of the pit shall be caught in the snare, for the windows of the heavens are open. Yeah, man, we're right there, man. The windows of the northern hemisphere, man. I'm saying the chambers of the north, man. And they're open, he said, and the foundations of the earth tremble. The earth is utterly broken. The earth is torn asunder, and the earth is violently shaken. The earth staggers like a drunkard. It sways like a hunt. Its transgressions lie heavily upon it, and it falls and will not rise again. On the day the Most High will punish the hosts of heavens, and on earth the kings of the earth. Yeah, man, bow, your God, who was a dog, and, Canis Major and Orion, he's done, man. He's through, you know what I'm saying? They will be gathered together like prisoners in a pit. Yeah, like the book of Enoch said, man, a place of chaos, man, with the 7 wandering stars that won't be tortured forever. You know what I'm saying? They will be, which the Catholic Church took away. They will be shut up in a prison, and after many days they will be punished. Then the moon will be abashed and the sun ashamed. There you go, man. There you go, Queen of Heaven. And there you go, Bow. You know what I'm saying? And the Most High Yahweh Elohim will reign on Mount Zion and in Jerusalem, and before his elders he will manifest his glory, man. Glorified be your name, and Kahala Yahweh Elohim. That's self-explanatory, man. We're coming with that fury, man. You know what I'm saying? Because these demons, man, trying to attack me, trying to see me from my glory, man. We fight fire with fire, man. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? I'm a son of Brian, man. I'm a consuming fire, man. Let's go. Now let's go. Ezekiel, man. We're going to Ezekiel chapter 32, verse 7. It says here, when I blot you out, I will cover the heavens and make their stars dark. I will cover the sun with a cloud, and the moon shall not give the light. All the shining lights of the heavens I will darken above you and put darkness on your land. There you go, man. Says Yahweh Elohim. I will trouble the hearts of many people as I carry you captive amongst the nations into countries you have not known. There you go, man. Some people going through bondage and captivity, man. And that's just the way it is, man. Now let's go to the book of Joel, man. We're coming with that fury family, that fire, man. You see the Rakah, I'm saying, shining on us, man. That light, man. You know what I'm saying? Now let's go with chapter 2, man. Joel, man. Blow the trumpet in Zion, sound the alarm in the holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of Yahweh Elohim is near. A day of darkness and gloom, a day of clouds, it says, a day of thick darkness, like blackness spread upon the mountains. A great and powerful army comes there like they have never been from the old, nor will ever be again in ages to come. Fire devours in front of them, and behind them a flame burns. Before them the land is like the Garden of Eden, but after them a desolate wilderness, and nothing escapes. Oh, man, because these, the Elohim, man, you know what I'm saying? They built the foundations of the earth, man. They built this place, man. We come from Orion, man. So man. And that's why we want to eliminate blood type O, man. For Yahweh Elohim. Now let's bring it back to let's bring it down to verse 10. The earth quakes before them, the heaven trembles, the sun and the moon are darkened, and the stars withdraw their shining. The Most High utters his voice at the head of his army. How vast is his host! Ooh, man, I'm telling you, man. Numberless are those who obey his command. Truly the day of Yahweh Elohim is great, terrible indeed. Who can endure it? There you go, man. So who can survive, man? Basically, who can withstand? You know what I'm saying? The wrath that is to come. You know what I mean? For the Most High, man. Ooh, man. Now let's go to the Joel chapter 3, and let's go to multitudes, man. Chapter 14. Multitudes in the valley of decisions, man. Yeah, man. Make a choice, man. And this, every nation, every person, every color, man. Make a choice. You know what I'm saying? For the day of Yahweh Elohim is near in the valley of decision. The sun and the moon are darkened, and the stars withdraw their shining. The Most High roars from Zion, and utters his voice from Jerusalem. And the heavens and the earth shake, but the Most High is refuge for his people, man. There you go, see, man. So, hey, man, hold steady fast, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's proceed, man. Let's go to Book of Amos, man. Let's go to chapter 5, man. And let's go the day of the Most High, a dark day, man. Alas, for you who desire the day of the Most High, man. No one desires that day, man. Everybody has to fear that day, man, because it's the day of reckoning, man. Why do you want the day of the Most High? It is darkness, not light. As if someone fled from a lion and was met by a bear, or when it went into the house and was resting the hand against the wall. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? The lion, his right hand, and the bear, man, the constellations, man, the northern hemisphere, man. You know what I'm saying? And then it says here, and rested a hand against the wall and was bitten by a snake. It's not the day of the Most High, darkness, not light, a gloom with no brightness in it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, pretty much, man, you better recognize, man, the days. They're fast, man. Now let's finish with, let's go Amos. Let's keep staying Amos, but let's go chapter 8, verse 9. On that day, it says, Yahweh, O Elohim, I will make the sun go down at noon. There you go, man. At noon, and darken the earth in broad daylight. I will turn your feasts into mourning, and all your songs into lamentation. I will bring sackcloth on your loins, and the baldness on every head, and I will make it like the morning for an only son, and the end of it will be a bitter day. Oh yeah, man. I can't wait to see the face on you arrogant females, man, you witches, man. They think think divination is the thing to do, man. The time is surely coming, says Yahweh Elohim, when I will send a famine on the land, not a famine of water or of thirst for water, of bread or water, but a hearing of the word. And they shall wander from sea to sea. You know what I'm saying? It's from sea to sea. And they shall run to and fro, seeking the word of the Most High, but they shall not find it. In that day, a beautiful woman and the young women shall faint in thirst. Those who swear by Ashima of Samaria and say, as your God lives, O Dan, as the ways of Beersheba live, they shall fall and never rise again. There you go. Worldly religion, man. Divination, man. Kundalini, you know what I'm saying? Buddhism, Christianity, all that bullshit, man. It's through, man. It's a wrap, man. Now let's proceed, man. Let's go to Matthew, man. Book of Matthew, man. Let's see. Go Matthew chapter 24, man. The coming of the Son of Man. Immediately after suffering of the days, the sun will be darkened, the moon will not give its light. See, the stars will fall from the heavens, and the powers of heaven will be shaken. There you go, man. New earth, new heavens, man. And goodbye, Illuminati, illuminated ones. You know what I'm saying? Your sorcery. Then the sign of the Son of Man will appear in the heavens, and then all the tribes of the earth, see, the whole world, will mourn, and they will see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with a power and a great glory. And he will send out his angels with a loud trumpet to call, and they will gather his elect from the four winds, from one end of the heavens to the other. So we're leaving, man, and you all gonna die, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully the elect are leaving. Now let's go to Luke. And we'll go Luke and then recast it again, man. Chapter 25. It's coming of the Son of Man. There will be signs in the sun and the moon and the stars, and on the earth distress amongst the nations, confused by the roaring of the sea and the waves. People will faint from the fear. Yeah, man. Y'all gonna shake in your boots, man. Pussy ass fools, fucking sorcerers. And a foreboding of what is coming upon the world. For the powers of the heavens will be shaken when they see the coming of the Son of Man in a cloud, seeing a big chariot, man, like that video I showed you, man, covering the sun, man, with power and great glory. Now, when these things begin to take place, stand up and raise your hand, because your redemption draws near. Yeah, man, you better start cleaning up your act, Joshua, man. That goes for all of us. Now we're gonna go to Acts, and then we'll finish it with Revelations. Let's go to Acts, man. Peter addresses the crowd, man. Chapter 2. But Peter, standing with the 11, raised his voice and addressed them. Men of Judea, who all live in Jerusalem, both kingdoms, let this be known to you, and listen to what I say. Indeed, these are not drunk, as you suppose, for it is only 9 o'clock. Yeah, because people think you're just idiot or drunk or idiot. No, this is what has spoken to the prophet Joel. See, we just read about that. In the last days, it will be that Yah or Elohim declares that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh. Yeah, man. See, that's why, we got the Rakakadash. You know what I'm saying? And your sons and your daughters shall prophesy. See, that's what we're doing. And your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. Even upon my slaves, both men and women, see all nations. And in those days I will pour out my spirit, and they shall prophesy, and I will show potent in the heavens above. See, cosmic disturbance and signs on the earth below. Blood and fire, smoky mist. Yeah, man, there's fires everywhere. Abnormalities. The sun shall be darkened, and the moon to blood before the coming of the Most High, great and glorious day, that everyone who calls on His name of the Most High shall be saved. There you go, man. So you better start calling on that name, man. Let's finish it with Revelations. Ooh. So Revelations 6, right? Verse 12. When he opened the sixth seal, I looked, and there came a great earthquake. Oh yeah, it's gonna happen, man. San Andreas fault, man. That really proclaiming that, man. History Channel and all that. You know what I'm saying? Buttering it up. The sun became black as sackcloth. The full moon became like blood, and the stars of the sky fell to the earth as the fig tree drops its winter fruit when shaken by a gate. Hey, man. New heavens, new earth. The sky vanished like a scroll rolling itself up. Yeah, like Zechariah said, man. The scroll. And every mountain islands were removed from its place. Then the kings of the earth and the magnates and the generals and the rich and the powerful. Yeah, man, Illuminati, man, bankers, fucking, especially Amalek, man, fucking scumbag, gutter rat. And the rich and the powerful and everyone who was slaving free hid in the caves and amongst the rocks. And mountains calling to the mountains and rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of the one who seated on the throne and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of his wrath has come, and who will be able to withstand? Ooh. It's already here, man. Now let's finish it, man. Revelation, man. You know what I'm saying? Chapter 8, let's go verse 12. Then the fourth angel blew his trumpet, and a third of the sun was struck, and a third of the moon, and a third of the stars, so that a third of the light was darkened, and a third of the day was kept from shining, and likewise the night. Then I looked, and I heard an eagle crying with a loud voice as it flew in mid-heaven, woo, 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 to the inhabitants of the earth. At the blast of the other trumpets that the three angels are about to blow, man. Ooh, man. You know what? Let's finish. Let's take it to chapter 10, man. We'll read a little bit of it. And then I saw another mighty angel coming down from the heavens, wrapped in a cloud. That's how it was shining, a big chariot, with a rainbow over his head. The rainbows, colors of, of the light, man. His face was like sun. It was like the sun, and his legs like pillars of fire. He held a little scroll open in his hand, setting his right foot on the sea and his left foot on the land, all over the earth, and gave a great shout like a lion roaring. Yeah, man, the Lion of Judah. And when he shouted, the seven thunders sounded. And when the seven thunders had sounded, I was about to write, but I heard a voice from heaven saying, seal up what the seven thunders have said, and do not write it down. Then the angel whom I saw standing on the sea and on the land raised his hand to the heavens and swore by him who lives forever and ever, who created heaven and is in the earth and what is in it, and the sea and what is in it, basically creation. There will be no more delays, but on that day when the seventh angel is to blow his trumpet, the mystery of Yahweh Elohim will be fulfilled, as he announced to his servants the prophets. Man. Ooh, man. There you go, man. I'll leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? The day draws near. Could be tomorrow, could be today, could be 2 weeks from now, but yeah, man, it's here, man. So I hope to be flying, man. High power, man. We fight fire with fire, man. You sorcery, witchcraft, the nation, bow, all these people, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them slave you on, man. Be heady strong. Shalom.